Sure that I'm tending to this stuff okay, so I'll let you guys did you guys see that? Just this rain bomb, this little downburst right over the mountains. I'm keeping you guys in the loop, but I'm actually working here. Got my triggers, my camera's working. I just have to make sure that I'm tending to this stuff okay, so I'll let you guys did you guys see that? Oh my god, I saw the lightning. It struck out and it just hit the freaking mountain, the base, and like something lit up at the ground. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, that was incredible, guys. Listen, you can hear the thunder. Guys, there's nothing else out here. I wasn't gonna chase. I looked at radar and just look at this little guy growing. I mean, I don't know what the echo top on that is, but that's probably 45,000 feet. I sure hope my lightning triggers caught it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna chance it. Let's see. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I'm shaking. Holy shit. I gotta turn it back on so I can catch the next one, hopefully. Probably get a few more, because look at the updraft right here, guys. We'll probably get some more bolts right in this area if it's got the juice. I'm hoping. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. I gotta check, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, I just missed it on this one. Almost missed it. Look at that sucker. I gotta shoot this wide. Oh, look at that. It's way at the freaking left. I'm gonna try and hold this. I gotta pan this back, guys. Hold on. Trying to share this moment with you, but the dying storm over here. We have a new updraft base right over the Atascosa Mountains, so I'll be able to shoot that as the sun gets a little lower. How do I know? Just look at you can see the clouds. See the cloud tops growing there, that mushroomy cool stuff at the top, and you have a nice ragged base at the bottom there. All right, guys, I'm gonna tend to my cameras and get set up for this next storm that's building over the Atascosas. Hopefully I'll catch something there too. Oh, my camera's going off. Thanks, guys, for sharing that with me. That was crazy. I'll share the image as soon as I can later. Bye. Hi, guys. I am excited. At least I was excited before it started raining again to bring you episode 3 of how I got the shot. Today, like I said earlier, I'm here in one of my favorite places. I literally have to venture maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 miles from my house, if even that, more like 2 miles. The first thing I wanted to talk about when I got this shot is, and the reason that I got this shot is because I took a chance. So number one is taking chances. I want to make sure that you all know that you're not going to capture something unless you get out there, even if you just have an inkling that you might be able to capture something that day, even if you're not chasing a storm or something, you just know that the light is starting to look good. But the reason that I got that shot I already forgot the date, but the reason that I got that shot up here at sunset is because I looked at the radar and I didn't see any lightning with this little tiny storm cloud just moving up. You could see that there was a little bit of a convective band moving up from Mexico. I'm going to turn around. It was south, and you could just see one little system moving north, and there was nothing else going on. The skies were mostly clear, just partly cloudy, but I increased my chances by actually taking a chance. So you all understand what I'm getting at. The second thing that I wanted to point out is, and point number 2 with getting this shot, is I realize as a chaser that storms don't always come to you. It's always great to live really close to where beautiful storms, beautiful monsoon storms with with really high cloud bases, and the lightning bolts are really tall and long, and the sunsets are amazing. It's really great to live close and to have those storms pop off close to where you live. But you have to understand that even if I just stayed here where I live, and if I just chose to chase in this local area, I'd get some really good photos just because of where I live. But most of the photos that I've gotten over the last 3 years of chasing were actually not from here. Some of my favorite, like a lot of the rainbow shots that I caught, the rainbow and lightning shots, like the one in Arivaca, and I'll show you that one, I guess, right here. But like I actually had to travel, and that was only about a 35-mile drive. And then I got some other rainbow. My goal, by the way, for 2018, and that's another episode, but setting goals. For 2018, I told myself I want to capture lightning and rainbow, and I think I captured probably, I don't know, maybe 10 shots with a bolt and a rainbow together in the photo. And of course, obviously, if you're going to go for that, and that's going to be a goal, you're going to want to set yourself up behind the sun, right? So when the thunderstorm is in front of you and the sun's behind you, hopefully you get that rainbow and you're in the clearing so that the sun's shining on the light, or the sunlight is shining on the rainfall, and then hopefully you get a bolt through that. So that's a little side tip for you if you didn't know how to capture that. I don't know, you're a storm chaser, you probably know that already. And then on to point number 3, because I want to make these videos short and simple for you guys. Point number 3, I was planning that afternoon on being disappointed. That day when I looked at radar, just kind of, I was doing nothing, watching Netflix or something, and I ended up looking at radar. I just briefly looked at it because it's what I do. It's when I'm bored, I look at radar. And so I grabbed my gear, I took that chance, but I was preparing for the disappointment. If you're any kind of photographer, how many times, especially a landscape photographer, how many times have you gone and set yourself up and you knew that things were going to be great, and you were all excited, and you had your tunes blasting in your car, and everything was great, and at the end of the day you were extremely disappointed? That happens more often than not, right? Where you go out, you take a chance, and nothing happens. When that happens, as a new storm photography chaser, as a new chaser, as a new landscape photographer, I was just so discouraged. I just wanted to call it quits. And then of course you go online, right, and you see some of your favorite photographers in the same area, and they're posting these amazing shots, and that's just for your own self-pride. You're just thinking, I'm not cut out for this, and the disappointment's there. And to top it off, if you had driven 300-400 miles like I did, it's just an utter disappointment. Sure, you love seeing, and you love seeing everybody else have that success, because you don't want to be on an ego trip. You want to be happy for others, because that's just an added burden that you don't want on you, right? You want to just be able to enjoy it. You want to be able to enjoy others' works as well, but you want to bring home something spectacular too, that you can appreciate, you can enjoy, you can put in your own metal print, right? Or that you can share with the world. My 5th and final point is, as you guys have seen in the video, I was super excited when I got the shot, right? And the joy, the elation, and on top of all that, it was just such a gorgeous sunset. And being away from it all again, like I was talking about earlier, being away from just disconnecting for just a couple of hours, to come up here with my dogs. Oh, I can't believe she's still in the shot. She's just chilling with me. But to be able to do that, this is cathartic, right? When you go out and chase, and if you learn to enjoy the journey, I know I'm using cliches, I apologize, but I was thinking of a phrase of how I feel when I'm chasing now, instead of going out, and sure, there are still tons of frustrations that happen throughout the day, and not getting a good shot, and still coming home disappointed day after day after day. But the biggest thing for me is I'm learning to feel the heel, right? And that's the catharsis that you feel when you're under those clouds and you're just sitting back in silence and you're enjoying the sky. There's something beautiful to that, especially when, out of nowhere, it's like God just says, okay, I'm going to give you all of the colors in the color spectrum and dump them all into this sunset. and you're sitting there and no computer can even capture, even your camera's capturing a lot of that data, but nothing can compare to being under that sky when everything turns golden and blazing red and orange and purple and pink and blue and violet. I think violet's purple, but so you guys understand, I really need to start taking photos too, because this is looking good, guys. I'm starting to feel good, and I'll share a couple of photos with you at the end of this video, and hopefully we got something good. But that's it. That's how I got this shot. If you guys want to know about my settings, I'll actually put the settings. It's really simple. I'm using a lightning trigger from lightningtrigger.com on top of the camera. I was using a Canon 5D Mark III at the time and a Canon 6D to actually capture lightning, which both actually triggered and captured on those bolts on getting the shot. And of course I have my Sony camera that I'm using to record video as well. But the settings, learning how to take pictures and learning what settings to use, that's actually pretty easy to do. It's getting to the spot, finding the spot, taking the chance, learning to just enjoy the moment, expecting to be disappointed, and then ending up at the end of the day, whether you've got the shot or not, maybe whether you got the shot or not, to just understand that it was just a great day anyway, and learn to appreciate each and every day. So I hope that helps, guys. Now I'm actually starting to get cold, and I'm actually going to start to take some more sunset photos, because I always do that when I'm filming these, because I get excited where I'm at. So leave some comments below. I'm trying to make these better for you guys so that they're practical and they're things that you want to know about. They're things you want to learn. I'm just a little monsoon photographer, and I'm passionate. I love being passionate about this finally, right? There are people that spend half their lives or all of their lives not doing something that they're passionate about, and it's a real bummer when you realize later in life that you've missed out on some of the things that you just wanted to do. And it doesn't take a lot of money, it doesn't take a lot of hardware to get out there and just capture something amazing. A lot of the shots actually come from my iPhone that I end up sharing, that somehow go viral and get more views and likes on Instagram or whatever than the photos I capture with my more expensive cameras, my DSLRs. Butt off, and now I'm freezing my butt off. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and subscribe, and there's a little sneak peek of some of the outtakes at the end. Hey guys, I'm excited to be talking. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm excited to bring you episode 3 of how I got this shot. Really? Arizona? 3. Take 1. Take 2. Hey guys, I'm excited to bring you episode 3 of how I got the... This is really not good. This is Arizona, for Pete's sake. It's not supposed to be raining in February. I guess it is. Hey guys, I wanted to bring you episode 3 of how I got the shot from one of my... I'm gonna have to get an umbrella. This is ridiculous. It's not gonna stop.